Drew Morris with Pelcro.
Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to be here today. I'm a new member of the association, and I'm proud to have a booth right here. So my name is Andrew Morris. I'm the co-founder and COO of Pelcro. Pelcro is a content subscription platform. Our goal is really to provide publishers with all the tools they need to drive subscription revenue online effectively. And what that really means is a dynamic paywall that you can target and A/B test your users, powerful analytics tool, as well as the CRM and support tools to manage everything you need. So I wanted to tell you a bit about one of the publishers we were working with recently, Brad Gentry from the Houston Herald. So the Houston Herald is a weekly out of Missouri. They have over 4,000 print circulation and over 400,000 page views a month. And what Brad really did was he set out and he saw a great opportunity to drive subscription revenue from his readers online. But he knew, like many of you, that in order to make this work, you really have to create a frictionless user experience. And you also need the data to understand what's working and what's not, so you can optimize for your conversions. So Brad reached out to Pelcro after he saw an article about us in the News Media Alliance, and not to brag, well actually I am bragging, but we did win the award for Best New Idea by the News Media Alliance for our paywall's unique ability to really A/B test and target users based on things such as content they're reading, their interests, where they are, what type of device they're using, and so on and so forth. So Brad reached out to us, and as we started talking, he also saw value in our launchpad process. And basically, we have a 3-month launchpad process that we walk our publishers towards. We start by helping them measure and understand their current usage, plan and configure what they want to create, and then most importantly, we launch and constantly iterate with them so they can A/B test optimal price points and other variables. So Brad was a pioneer and he set out to create this metered paywall for himself. But a common problem that I'm sure many of you are currently facing is the user experience was far from frictionless. So the reader had to go on the website, they had to open the article itself, and then be redirected to a completely different page. And I'm sure you're all too familiar with the drop-off rates associated with sending a reader to a different page before asking them to subscribe, and then giving them a list of options before they actually subscribe. So we really set out to work with him to kind of optimize for all these data points. And basically what was happening in the beginning was that sometimes when a user subscribes, it would take over 12 hours in order for the user to come back and actually get the content. And the reason is, a lot of this work was being done manually by the staff. So the staff had to come in, see the CRM list of who subscribed, and then manually grant them access. And this, again, is far from a frictionless experience. Which is why today I'm proud to announce that next week, Brad's going to have a completely new paywall powered by Pelcro. And it's going to make sure that they get instant access. The user signs up, makes a payment, all without ever having to leave the article that they were reading, increasing efficiency and creating a truly frictionless experience for the users, all with the goal of increasing conversions. And of course, this is only just the beginning. With Brad, we're going to spend the next few months A/B testing everything from the perfect number of metered paywalls to give them, all the way down to, again, the price point and any other variables that we're going to work on together, such as copy, so on and so forth. So I'll be here today, booth 25. The paywall is going to be launching next week, but I'm happy to give you an early access and show you what it looks like. For also anyone who stops by the booth, happy to talk to you about how you can do the same thing for your website, create that same frictionless experience. And we're also offering a month free at a value of over $450. So I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you very much.